c4 maybe.
Knight take f3. Yes. Rook b1. Knight d7.
What's interesting? What happened? Knight c5. Knight c5. Aha. Where is knight d3? Where is some squares for knight?
Bishop take d5. C take d5. Yes.
Queen on b5, sorry.
b3.
Queen c4, yes. Queen d6, I can take on c4.
Bishop d2. There is c5 move. c5 idea. More active idea. b2.
King f1. Bishop c1.
King e2. Rook d8.
What about time?
Rook d3.
What about rook takes c1? Resign. Shake hands.
They played already started. e5.
Short castle, yes.
Take on c6. Check. Rook take f2. Knight c3. Bishop g4 now. Queen a4.
Queen take h2. Long castle, of course, he played.
Took on e4.
Knight f6 not looks right decision. Take f6. Somehow white also, black can also threat by knight. Try to check. Queen f3.
Yes, bishop b4.
Bishop
Rook d8. Yes.
Now positional idea, bishop take on c3. So you should also not allow mate.
So please join us, okay? Now shake hand.
Maybe king
Take on c6.
More safe move.
Knight c3.
Safe f6. Bishop e3.
Pawn maybe now f5.
Short
Queen
castle,
b3.
yes.
Okay.
Bishop h6. He is using knight f6.
Rook take f7.
He played queen d1 and
Yes.
now his
Knight
plan is
e5.
clear.
Yes. f4.
Prevention, some prevention.
h5.
Start, okay, some. Knight f6.
Bishop f4 most probably.
Knight c4, yes. Right. He played knight c4.
F take e4. Take on knight take e4
take
now.
e4.
Yes.
Should make move. Bishop e2. Knight
Bishop
take
d5.
e5.
Rook
Knight
d8.
g4.
Check.
But okay, still yes. Knight f6. He decided to
Take on
simplify,
e4
yes.
maybe.
Okay,
Yes.
check. Queen
Yes.
d3. Solid check. Should put some fire. Capture on b2.
Knight on
Most
e5.
probably
Check.
after
Knight
knight
d2.
Knight e4.
Yes.
Maybe knight f5. Why not? I don't know how to improve. Right
Yes.
position.
Check.
Yes.
Bishop f2. Yes. Queen c6. Knight on g5. Rook h8. g3. Knight e6.
King f2. Take b5.
Yes,
bringing king. Maybe bishop e5.
d5.
c3.
c4. What
Knight
else?
e4.
Checkmate.
b5.
h5.
b4. h6.
c3. Tails. Rook h8.
c4. Knight
G4.
f3.
Knight g5.
Castle.
Don't believe.
Knight take
Rook
e5.
g7.
Knight take c3.
Take
My
on
idea,
c6.
king e4. Rook take d8.
Rook
Now
f8.
position
Sharp.
like this.
Rook
Most
d7.
logical king e8.
d3.
h3.
Bishop
Take
f6.
on
Solid.
a7. But no time. No. But no time. But why not take on g4?
Check. Rook. Yes. King f8. Bishop takes c5. Check. Bishop b3. Take on e7. e3. Bishop take a4. Bishop b3.
Started
King f6.
little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
King e7. Maybe rook c6.
King e7.
Bishop
Rook
f5.
b1.
e4. This unbelievable move. Okay, knight c3 here. Queen d7, of course.
What about e5 move?
Bishop d7. Not bad. G6,
G7,
King C6, yes. Queen C4,
check.
King E6,
A7,
King F7, okay. But no
H5.
time. Knight F5, oh.
yes. Maybe Queen E1,
A3. Became very sharp and very promising, yes.
Rook B1,
H4,
yes.
mysterious
Now
move
shake
for
hand,
me.
knight D4,
Queen
E3,
F2,
F5, C take D4, knight C3,
At least I can take on C4.
knight on G5, bishop
Maybe
C5. Very deep decision.
Yes,
Knight
resign,
take E4,
resign.
queen take D4.
Rook D1.
Yes.
Knight
Started
C6.
little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
Yes.
Bishop
G4.
D3. Short castle.
Yes.
Bishop G4.
Bishop B3.
Bishop on
A6.
E3.
A6. I not understand this
Made
move.
luft for
Bishop
Knight
take
take
E5,
F3,
yes.
Queen take F3.
Rook.
I don't
Yes.
get
He can
check.
check on
Take
D4.
D4.
Knight
Take
D4.
B7.
Very deep
Rook
decision.
B8. Queen G5.
Check. Yes. Take on
King
H1.
H1.
What about the B5 move? Rook
Probably
C7. Bishop
Queen
D5.
F4 move before
So boring.
Bishop C5. Rook B3. Okay.
Yes.
But not.
Knight
G4
E4
looks
very strong. Maybe now
Can play King
F5.
G1. More
King
simple.
D6, take on
Take
E4,
B7.
maybe.
King G8.
King H7.
King E5. King G8.
King
F3,
G6,
tempo.
mate.
Queen H4. Check. Can play King G1. More simple.
We are providing chess this transmission and online comments.
Yes.
Check. Now King
It
H8.
already started.
Short castle, yes. Check.
King H1.
What about Rook takes C1?
King H1.
Knight D5.
Yes.
Cutting
E6.
all pieces now.
Knight E7 should play. Yes.
Bishop H8. Most probably Queen F4 move. Long castle, of course, he played.
Yes. Queen take E5.
D take E5. Knight F6. Check.
Yes.
King F1. Okay, C4, yes. Knight H4. Knight
Started
H5.
little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
Probably.
E4.
Yes. Knight H5.
Knight
King
H6
E2.
looks most
Rook
probably
H5.
like this.
Right to
C3. Knight
don't
BD7. E3. Rook B8.
Now what? C5
D6.
most probably.
Okay.
What else? Castle should play
Knight
faster.
H6. Knight
What else? Castle should play faster.
But
Takes
no
C5.
time.
Bishop
But
takes
no
C5.
time. E5. Yes, E5 he played. E4 unbelievable move.
Played D4. Very C5 move. C5 idea. More
Now game
active
start.
idea. King H2. Knight F4.
Queen D7. Rook C1. Something unbelievable. Maybe G5 very sharp.
G4.
Maybe
G4.
knight
H5. Knight
Yes.
F6. C
C6,
take D5.
knight
C take D5.
Knight C, Knight C6. Maybe Bishop G2.
Surprise it.
Bishop D6. Knight
Short
take
castle.
G4.
Check.
Now if Bishop F5 maybe. No. Bishop G5. Short
But why
castle,
not?
yes. Take on G5. Take F6.
Rook
King
H2.
G7. Yes.
G4. Bishop take E4. Till knight E7.
Queen take B7.
Rook B8.
What else? Take on A7. Capture on B2. Take on D6.
Resign, yes.
Give him check.
Now game start. King
D4.
E7. Rook D8.
Let him take on F4.
King D4. Rook
Knight
H1.
C6. Queen E7.
Yes.
H3. Long castle.
Check.
Queen D6.
Why not D5?
King G6.
King
Knight
F7 most probably.
Or knight A, knight A5, bishop H8. Most logical move is G. Most natural move is G4. Yes, little bit position boring. has decision. But I think he should take on c3. Bishop e5.
Now
Knight
check.
f3.
Rook. Yes. King f8.
Knight f3. Yes. e5. h3, I guess. Rook e1. Yes.
Rook h8.
Most natural move is g4. Yes. Little bit position. Knight b2.
Took on yes. Take on knight e4 now. Don't believe. Knight d4.
King f8. Knight b5. He saw now.
Knight e4 looks very strong.
But no time.
B2.
King g8.
Bishop b4.
a6.
Maybe queen b6. Yes.
What about knight d6? Knight d6
Started little bit late because it was
Maybe he will
opening
take
ceremony.
king h7.
Knight c3.
Knight c6. d5. e4. e5.
Bishop e3. Knight g4. Try to use black diagonal like bishop g5.
Yes. Take on f5. Knight e6.
Rook knight b5. Typical.
King h2.
Can I take on d6?
Rook
Very
a3
question.
should be
Losing.
Bishop d7.
Simple
take
take
on
on
e3.
Bishop take b5. King g8.
Nice game.
Rook f5. Take on f5.
Not worse.
Right idea. Yes. Queen
resign.
g6. Knight take g7. King take g7. h5.
Time
Bishop
Dmitry
c3.
Komarov. Again, I am back to
King G8.
comments.
Should
D5,
play some
E3,
against
bishop
should
E7,
put some fire.
Bishop on b7.
Benzene to
Yes.
fire.
Bishop b2.
Knight
Don't believe
d7.
they can take on f4.
d5. E take d5. King h2.
Take on d6. Capture on b2. Queen e6 now.
fd1.
Oh,
Yes.
queen e6 and position losing.
Knight e5.
It promises very
Yes.
exciting.
Q7.
G6. End of
G7.
this game.
Queen
Knight
take
take
g7.
e5.
Queen take. Maybe now f5.
Here can play king
Bishop
g3.
f6.
Queen
Maybe.
h5.
Okay,
But
check.
no time.
Bishop
Yes.
take f6.
Take f6. h4. c4 maybe.
Rook c7. Now game start.
Knight
What
f3.
about rook take a5?
Knight take
e5.
After queen d5
Queen
is
h6,
rook down
G3,
and
rook
position
d5, very good move.
completely
Queen
losing. Queen e4 now. Bishop
Rook
take
d5,
f3.
very good move.
h7. Very
D3.
some
What
also
else? Castle
tactical
should
by
play
rook
faster.
g5. Capture on b2. Very some
Bishop d4. Yes.
also tactical by rook g5. h7 now.
King
How to
e7.
improve, but
Yes,
now
resign.
knight b6.
So, yes,
Bishop
he
takes
resigned.
b6. Bishop takes c5.
Knight d6, rook d8.
Queen f3.
Yes, yes.
b7. Rook e8. Knight take
E4
on
unbelievable.
Good or bad should play
Maybe
knight
e6.
Knight e6. What
C3.
else then? Bishop on
What else?
g5. Bishop e5. Bishop take f6.
Yes.
Take f6. Check.
What
I want
about
to be
d5?
fine.
Resign,
Queen
yes.
d8 looks interesting.
Bishop d3.
He has this.
Yes.
So please join
I
us.
think he
Okay.
should take on
c4,
Bishop
d7,
Yeah,
5,
rook f5.
maybe b5.
Make tensions.
a5.
Knight h4.
Need to
as I
activate.
predicted. Rook a1.
Queen e7. Bishop take on e7. Yes. Maybe now
Yes.
f5.
Queen
g3,
Queen
f6,
c6.
c6,
Some tactical. Bishop e4. King take g7.
c3.
Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak.
Yes. c3. What else? Bishop f3.
Rook a5. Yes. With idea bishop
Rook
b4.
d1.
d3 should take. Knight f3. Yes. Maybe some threat not to.
e5. Bishop f5.
Queen h2
Not right move.
f6
Yes.
of course.
Queen
On
c2.
h5.
G4.
Now take f6. Rook f5.
b4.
Bishop g6. Knight h5.
Rook e3.
Rook e7. e6. No. Queen take e6. Yes. knight g3,
queen e5, b2, king h3, yes.
some unpleasant checks. King g2, queen g6, check, king f2,
Queen c2,
resign, shake hands,
yes.
They
Nice.
play already
Bishop
started.
g5, okay.
g5,
g6,
c3. Okay, it's typical rapid chess move, but maybe not best in such position.
bishop d6,
Rookie,
yes.
okay.
h4,
h4, g4,
Okay.
taking space.
yes.
Also
G3.
h5. Knight b5 now. Knight a6.
f4, knight c6,
Bishop e5
bishop d7,
should make move. Knight d6. b6 most probably.
yes.
He takes c5. I can take on c5. Bishop c6. I not okay. Carson.
Queen
sorry,
d4.
not me.
We are
Queen
watching,
d4,
we are
queen
watching
b6,
fantastic
He need
game.
to play knight take on knight e8. Bishop takes c5.
Took on e5,
Short castle. Resign.
yes,
Shake hands.
yes.
I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Now game start.
b3
Right.
maybe.
Bishop e6, knight f6, looks most
Knight e3,
probably
yes.
like this.
Trying to
G3.
cut knight.
Bishop e7, bishop takes
G2
c5,
Bishop f6. Knight
Some
c3.
decision I
Short
don't
castle,
like.
yes. Before move now. Oh,
maybe
long castle
queen
I
side
can play.
pawns
became weak.
e take d5,
a4.
d4.
Bishop take f6.
Take on b3,
Rook d2,
attack
rook.
on b3, knight
Knight
take
is
e4,
not
take on e4 maybe.
Rook a2.
Yes, yes.
Rook e7. Queen d2. No,
Yes.
don't believe. Queen d2.
Yes,
Yes.
check.
What else?
Rook take Knight f7,
e5,
rook
yes.
h2,
Rook
bishop
e1 back.
e6,
Rook take e1, yes. King e6. Time
Bishop
is running.
c3,
Okay.
yes.
g4 taking space.
Bishop c3,
a5.
rook a
What
with
to play?
counterplay.
What else? Then b5.
Very good move. So
Check.
yes, he
Or
resigned.
in right position. King e5. King e6. Now I will play only. Yes, king e6.
Yes,
King h6.
Start, okay,
Checkmate. His opponent knight c3 decide to play. What else then? Bishop on g5. h6. Bishop take f6. Take f6. They take c5.
bishop
Takes
a5,
c5.
is I not understand this
d4.
move.
Knight c6.
Bishop
Trying to
f5,
cut also. Bishop b5.
knight
prefer.
f3,
Bishop g6. Why not?
knight d7,
King e2.
yes, yes.
Okay, knight d4. Move f3. Why not?
King h2,
Rook e7. No, don't believe. Rook e7.
a5, king d2, yes.
Bishop g6 maybe.
King c3. Maybe now f5, e5, f4, winning, yes.
Most probably queen
Yes.
f4
Now
move. Have some difficulties.
Seven,
King d5.
Very
Take on
tricky.
e7. F take g6. Very interesting.
Knight on g5,
Knight
queen
d3.
f4.
He wants now knight e6.
Why not take on a5? He took on a5.
h3, I guess.
Knight c6, yes.
Material advantage for white.
King d6,
Maybe knight
E5.
knight d3. Knight e3.
king h2,
Can play king
C4.
g1. Knight f5. Yes. Knight g4.
c4,
And
now I
king
will
d5.
play
Only yes. King e6.
b3,
a4. King take f5. g4. Taking king e5.
knight e2,
g5. 3 maybe take on g5. Maybe king
King
d4.
f6.
And knight
King f4,
b7.
what
else? Why
King
not?
c3 now.
I will
So
Play
knight
only
d4.
one. So queen e4.
King d5.
But no time. Knight e6 coming. Knight d6.
Why not take on a5?
In d4 is centralization.
So yes.
Knight g3. Knight d6.
Knight c6.
Knight c8. But no time.
Now game start.
Knight f3. Yes. Okay, some threats.
C take
Most
d5.
natural
C
move,
take
bishop
d5.
e2.
d4.
Short castle, yes. Rook c8.
Rook c8.
h3 no made luft for
Bishop
this king.
f5. Yes. Ah, h6. I didn't see h6.
Rook c8. Rook c1.
Rook c1.
Take. Should take. King f1. What about rook takes c1? Check.
Knight d4. Bishop
So I guess
f5.
bishop
So
f5.
yes.
King g1. Oh, yes. What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is cannot be recommended.
Take on d3. Take on d3.
Play queen b8. a3. Now how to improve? But now, okay, knight b6, knight c4,
e5. Knight c4. Queen c3.
Also surprise result. But queen d6 also a little bit slow.
Why not take on a5? He took on a5. Why not take on a5? Knight d3.
Knight c4, yes. Queen
But
b6.
knight
c5 was interesting.
Pawn on a5.
a4.
King c2. Knight c4. e4. Yes.
Normal move. Knight b3, yes. With
Put
knight
knight
on
on
f4. King c2 maybe.
Now
To create
now
some
I will
activity.
play
Only
Knight
king e6.
Most
King
knight
probably
c4.
after
Knight d3.
At least I
f4,
can take
five,
on
king
c4,
five,
queen
king
f3,
two,
king g3, yes. Mate
King
loop
e1,
for
yes.
this king. King e1.
Maybe king
Queen
d2.
h4.
king g6,
But
leading
no
to draw.
time. But no time.
Now game start.
They played already started.
Looks normal move e4. At least I can
D6.
take on c4.
e3. c5.
Should take on c4
Bishop
by bishop.
g7.
a6.
Maybe bishop g4. Knight d7.
What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is cannot be recommended.
Rook c8 maybe.
Okay, knight d4.
Yes.
Rook takes c8. Rook takes c8.
Knight c5.
Yes. a5. Yes.
We are waiting.
Knight d4.
Bishop a6
Gave check.
or knight b5.
Bishop c1. Knight d3. Knight e4 looks
I am
very
analyzing
strong.
without computer, so not
Rook
easy
take
for
d8.
me. Excuse
Now
me.
position
like
f3.
this.
Yes. Knight c4. Take on a4.
Yes,
Bishop take on
yes,
a4.
Check. Queen e5. No, queen d2. Yes.
King e2.
d2. Bishop e5.
Bishop b3. Yes.
Rook c8. After with idea f4.
Bishop f6.
g4.
Bishop d5.
Something unbelievable. C take b5.
G5
Yes.
very
What
sharp.
else? Because another
King
move.
d3.
Yes,
Let him
leading
take
to
on.
worse position.
And will easy win by king c6.
Yes.
King d4.
c5.
Rook f4.
King e3.
Check.
King c3 now.
d3.
King
King
e5,
e5,
of
king
course.
c4, of course.
And now rook
b6
take
most
e5.
probably.
Rook a6.
King g4.
Bishop
He
g3.
resign. Rook f3.
Capture on b2.
King g6.
Rook h8, he decided. Time Dmitry
E5.
Komarov. Again, I am
Rook
back
h8.
to
What
comments.
about the
Bishop
b3 move?
b5.
Complete.
Take on c6. Rook a3.
e5,
Bishop
Rook
takes
f3.
e5. Short castle, yes.
c4. Now knight d5.
Rook
Maybe
e1,
knight.
yes.
Yes.
King
Queen
no, king
f5.
c2 going
Queen
by pin, maybe losing. Take on c4 by
King
bishop.
g5.
Rook d6.
Knight
Queen
e4.
Queen h5.
Checkmate.
f3, tempo move.
Queen g5, okay.
Rook a e1, maybe.
king e2.
Okay, check. Maybe rook f2. Ah, h6.
Now game start. Okay, why not
Checkmate,
d4?
yes.
What else then? Bishop on g5.
Knight bd7. Queen c2.
Now queen e7 is positional.
a6, a6. Now game start. Not understand
Knight
this
f3.
move.
Some
d5,
decision I don't
g3.
like this before move. Now all
e4.
queen side pawns became weak. Can I play knight f4? Need to calculate. Knight f6, guy. Oh,
Most probably after knight d2, bishop f2, bishop c8,
rook fd1.
bishop e6.
What now? Some Carlsen style king h7. There is some rook take g5. Tactical by rook
Maybe
g5.
yes.
Knight
Queen e5. Queen on c5. Very good move.
Some decision I
Queen
don't
was
like.
on
King
a4.
g2. Knight g7 cannot. King f1. Not queen side pawns became weak. Rook f1. h5.
Pawn on a4. H. He resigned. He resigned. Yes. Rook b5.
Yes. Check, and this checkmate.
Now shake hand. e4.
e6.
Knight f6. E take d5. E take d5. Castle.
What else then? Bishop on g5.
Rook e1. Take on d3.
Start, okay.
Knight e4. Knight f3.
So I suggest
g6.
most probably b3.
d4. Bishop
Knight d4.
g7.
Practically
Bishop
best.
g4.
Okay, check.
Rook. Yes.
Now
King
knight
f8.
g4, maybe it will
e5.
help him.
Page
Rook
3.
f1.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Take
Queens. Till knight
f6.
e7.
Rook takes f3. Rook takes
h5. h4.
Maybe yes.
Most probably after knight d2.
Rook takes g5.
Rook
Was
h2.
interesting
h4.
attempt.
Yes. Knight g6.
Rook
Yes.
eight.
Knight f3.
Or
Queen
knight,
c3.
maybe knight f4 first.
Yes.
Very unpleasant move. What to play now? Bishop f1, knight g3.
Rook g1.
Yes,
King
little bit
f6.
position boring. Rook g2 enough. What else?
Gave check.
Maybe yes.
King f6. a3. Rook h2.
King e2.
Knight f6.
Maybe knight. What else then? Bishop on g5.
Queen
Knight
b6. Rook b1.
g6.
c5. Take on c6.
e4,
Yes,
unbelievable move.
King d5. b4.
Short
Yes.
pass. What about
e5.
c4? Queen b6. Queen
Yes.
b6 is
d6.
not bad. Queen e2.
b5. Knight
d4
d7.
is centralization.
e6.
e5. It promises us
Maybe
very
e6.
exciting. King f1. End
Yes.
of this game.
Mate. Yes.
Bishop d3.
Maybe b5.
They played
There is
already
also move
started.
a5. Need to play
What
in
about
tempo.
e5 move?
Answered by a4. b4.
King h1.
f4. f3.
Bishop take f5.
What king g7?
g3. Knight
Yes.
take d5.
Yes.
Bishop
Rook
take
b8.
d5.
Queen
c6. Bishop d4. Yes.
Queen d8.
Checkmate. Knight
Yes.
e5. What to play? Yes. f4.
Start, okay.
Knight f6.
Not so
c5.
dangerous. Knight c8, knight c6, okay. After, okay.
Bishop e3. Yes. Rook h2.
g5,
Rook e1.
h5, b6 most probably. Rook c7. Here can play king g3.
Simple take on e3.
Bishop d7. Only move king h6.
Rook d5. Very good move.
King g2.
Rook h5. Checkmate.
All threats he keeping. Rook e6.
Now f5. Yes.
What now? g4.
a6.
And
Okay.
I'm Dmitry Komarov,
So this is
Grandmaster.
problem of
D6.
Fisher time control with increment. So
Short castle,
sometimes
yes.
we can
B3,
play thousands of moves,
What
thousands
about
of moves.
knight g4 working or not? Need to make rook e8. Queen f6.
Yes.
Knight d5. His opponent fine. Queen d8 looks interesting.
Yes. Take on e4 now. Check. Knight
Queen
d4.
f7,
Queen g5.
king f2,
King
F6,
d6.
of course. Queen
king
takes
e3
b7.
enough. What
H5.
now?
Some Carlsen style.
Queen
Queen
e7,
h7.
check.
No,
He will
b6
not
is
play.
not bad.
He resigned. Bishop e7.
Knight g3. What he will play? g6.
Check.
Yes. Bishop f8. Right move. Knight g3. He must know something. But why not take on g4?
King f2,
Bishop g7.
king f7,
This play already started.
Most probably
after
Caso
knight
should play
d2.
faster.
a4
H4
should play,
c6.
Yes,
Trying
try
to cut
h3.
also. Okay,
Knight
still
c5.
king on g4.
Queen
But
d2.
no
There is
time.
also
Move a5. Need to play tempo move. Long castle, of course. He played.
Bishop h3 or rook a e8. Bishop takes c5. g4.
h4,
g5. Oh, take on g5 most probably. Queen f2.
rook on g4, yes.
Bishop d8. Queen b5. c6.
Queen takes And b7. I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
b5 is good idea.
Bishop take f6. Take f6. e4, unbelievable move. So what else?
Rook g8. Queen c6. Rook g7.
Rook d1. He resigned now and yes.
Resign.
Rook e8, of course. Start,
Of
okay.
d4.
Rook e8.
Knight e5.
Knight take e5.
Bishop b5.
Looks
Knight
rook f8.
c4. Knight f6. Queen
c4
e7.
maybe.
Some
a4.
tactical.
Maybe
Very
e6.
fast.
Knight c3.
He's
He's trying to win.
Bishop
Knight on
b2.
b6.
d6,
Bishop
Bishop
b7.
d6.
Knight bd7.
About
Yes.
queen e2.
d6. Now f5.
Now
E4.
positional idea, bishop take on c3. So you should also not allow.
Queen
Okay,
f6.
d5. Look, should play. Knight d7. d5.
c5. Yes.
he takes c5,
Simple take on e3.
Rook a
d4.
e1.
b3. Simple
Bishop
take
take
on
on
e3.
e3.
h1. Queen e5. What else? Queen
Queen
f6.
g5. Bishop b5 he prepared. Why not? Bishop f1.
Yes.
Queen
Now
h3.
black
Oh,
is
rook
better.
h6.
knight d5,
Draw.
Queen d4. Rook e8.
What else? Take on a7. Knight f4.
Yes.
So, rook take e2.
Most probably. Why not? Yes. Check.
So, rook take e2.
h4,
Now shake hand.
Made it his own. Knight g6.
c3 of
Knight
course.
g7.
put knight on f5,
Not bishop f4.
Rook e1. Knight f6.
Poke.
Bishop take f4.
Let him take on f4.
Or queen e1. Bishop g4. Check. Yes. Maybe knight e5.
Knight
Normal
e7
move here,
cannot.
looks
h5.
not
Not work.
What about the
Easy,
b5
easy
move?
move.
Bishop b3.
c4,
Yes. Bishop on b7. Yes. e4. e5. Queen e2. Rook e8. Knight take e5. No.
Okay,
maybe
d5.
he's
Look,
best.
should play. Now if
d5.
bishop f5 maybe.
Ace.
Bishop take e5.
Move.
Yes.
Play queen b8.
e4.
Make some check. Queen f2. g6. h4. Yes.
h5, a4 should play,
Queen f6. a5.
Most probably queen f4 move.
rook a1,
Queen e5.
knight
Yes.
h6,
Rook a6.
give him
Rook
check,
e6.
king f8,
Queen e6.
King h7. Rook d1. Most probably now king d1 he will play. Queen f4.
Rook c1. Yes. King g. No, rook f4.
King g8.
Yes. Yes. f5.
Rook b4. Maybe he didn't see right plan.
Rook e8. Check.
Queen take on e8. Queen e6 and position losing. King g3.
Queen f6. b4.
King f8.
Yes.
King f7.
Gave check.
King e7. Give him check. King g7. Yes.
Knight
King
d3.
h7. Now he improved little bit his king.
He resigned. Yes.
Check I want to give.
Yes.
King e2.
Check. King e7. Queen take g7. Now game start. e3.
e7
d5.
right. Check. Knight f6.
Knight take d7.
King e1. Yes.
Bishop take d7. Yes.
With check.
Mate.
Yes.
Yes.
Queen
Queen c2. Bishop c3.
Capture on b2.
Bishop g4 now. e4.
Queen h4.
Knight e5. Yes.
h3.
Bishop e6. c6. Yes. Now yes.
Rook d1. Bishop d3. Knight g3. Now
d8 already started.
Knight f6.
You should also not allow. Knight take d4. Knight e5. Yes.
Rook e1. Yes. Queen b3.
Knight a5.
e5. D take e5. Take rook d7.
Yes.
Take f6.
Bishop e6.
Check. Rook b8. Queen d7. Now some cards and style. Queen d7 is looks human.
So yes, he resigned. Mate.
Start. Okay. c4. Yes.
e6. Knight c3. Bishop e7.
Now he's losing.
c5.
d5.
Bishop takes c5. Bishop d6. a6.
Now need to put knight somewhere. Maybe knight d6 is not bad.
Rook c7. Queen d2. Yes.
No,
Knight
so
d5,
move
cutting
trying.
all pieces now. Start to
d5.
create
Yes.
some new,
Bishop take d5.
something new in chess.
Bishop
E
take
take
d5.
d5.
E take d5.
Now it's clear idea. We understand his idea.
Yes. Bishop take e7. Take on e7. Yes.
Look his face. Not he's trying to beat him by
Queen d4. Queen d4. Bishop e6.
Exactly.
Queen on c5. Knight c6. Yes.
knight d4. Queen d7. I don't even can tell you exactly what is his name. Knight c3. Rook e8. Of course. Yes. Knight take d5.
C take d5. Okay, why not d4?
H3.
d3.
Queen c4. Yes. For his
Surprise.
king.
Queen c2.
Rook
Queen
e6.
Queen
Rook
H2.
e1.
Queen
G3.
d3. Also a
Check.
little bit
G3.
slow. Queen d3.
A4
Solid move.
should play.
a4. Yes. All Queen change d4. it now. Yes.
Queen
Queen
d4.
g2.
King g2. Queen f4. Queen c4. Check.
King g2.
King f3. Short side.
a5.
Queen
Yes.
e2. What about g6 right?
Queen d4.
King
d1.
d1. Yes.
Queen
This
take
I want to
f2.
play.
Queen
But
d3.
Queen c1.
yes.
He resigned. He resigned. Now game start. Knight f3.
Bishop g5.
Pawn up on h6, but
Most probably after knight d2.
what about queen e7?
e3. Knight b6. h4.
Bishop g7.
Yes. a5. Knight
Started
d7.
little bit late because
Okay.
it was opening ceremony.
d4.
What else? Take on a7. Most probably, yes. Knight h5. Now bishop b5.
a6.
Bishop
g4.
c6.
g4.
Maybe yes.
Short
Castle, yes.
G6,
Bishop e2.
e5.
Bishop
Knight take e5.
What
Castle
should
play faster.
Rook
Yes.
e5. Bishop f4. Knight c3. What he has? Queen d3.
D5.
Most probably. Queen d6. Knight h5. Interesting.
C5.
Take on d6.
Yes. Rook d8.
Check.
King h1. Bishop e5. Knight e. Queen c6.
Even rook g8.
Check.
King h6. Typical. And knight should go on e3.
Maybe now f5.
Bishop f8.
King g6. No, rook f4.
h5. Bishop g6 maybe.
Knight a4.
Knight h6. Take on g5 most probably. G5.
F1.
Yes. Yes.
King
G6.
g6.
Take
Now
g7.
f7.
Yes.
Yes.
King e5. Check.
Maybe knight e5. Take on e4.
But no time. But
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster. e4.
Bishop b5.
Check. Knight d7. d4. C take d4. Queen take d4. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
Bishop d6. Knight f3.
Bishop takes c5.
Short castle. Yes.
What about e5 move? Knight d7. Queen d2. Bishop
Rook
e7.
Knight d4.
What
Rook
else?
e8.
Castle should play faster.
He missed bishop f4 and now he is losing.
Take on d3. Take on d3.
Queen f decision I don't like this before. Bishop move now all, but I don't. Queen side pawns became weak.
b3. b3.
Rook
Maybe
a1.
knight e5.
Queen g6.
What else? Yes, yes. Bishop f4.
Rook c1.
Knight c6.
Queen a3. Now it's clear idea. Bishop b2. Now we
Yes.
understand
Rook
his
maybe
idea.
take on c4.
Bishop c6.
So, yes,
My
he
center
resigned.
became
He
cold.
resigned.
Queen b3.
Queen d5. f3. I don't guess he can take on d4. Rook take b3. Yes, a5. Rook d3.
e5.
f4. f6.
a4.
They played
A1.
already started. Rook
Most
d8.
probably b6.
A3.
Yes.
Now
Rook
knight
take
e5.
b5.
Bishop e7.
Queen
a5.
d4.
Maybe
Yes,
b5.
rook h5. c4 maybe. At least I can take on c4. Queen e6 and
Knight
position
e4.
losing.
Yes.
Very
Bishop
some
d3.
also tactical
Yes.
by rook g5. Queen
Queen
b3.
f2. Bishop d5. Queen c2. Yes. He's playing sharp. Bishop b7. Resign.
Resign. Maybe Carlson style h6. Waiting.
Time Dmitry Komarov.
D7.
Again, I am back to comments. e4.
And play, for example, c5. Knight
e6. Maybe bishop b3. Bishop e7. f4. c6. Knight going on c6.
Bishop d7. Maybe knight f4. Bishop f1. Knight g6.
Bishop on b7. Yes.
Maybe I
Knight
can
d5.
play some
Rook
move
c8.
like knight
c3 of
c4.
course. What else? Castle should play faster.
Knight take d6. a4
e5.
should play. Maybe
Knight take d5.
Yes. Yes. What about
Queen take d4.
h4? f6 of course.
Bishop f6. King f2. Rook f2. Rook d1. Rook b5.
Queen d3.
d5. E take d5.
Then looks normal move e4.
Rook maybe take on c4. Bishop take b6.
Rook b8. Resign. Resign. Yes.
So please join us, okay?
f4 maybe.
Till 97. King h1.
Knight e4. maybe knight f5. Why not?
Knight f6 or
Rook
d6. A e8.
Rook a e1 maybe.
f6.
Knight g4.
Yes. Knight take e4. Knight take e4.
Bishop d2. e5.
e4. Now f5.
f3. Queen g5. Okay.
c5.
Bishop d7.
c6. Take on c6. f5. d5.
Rook
d5.
e7.
Now
Queen d3. Now
queen
king
f7
h8.
most probably. Take on e4 maybe.
Attacking idea can play.
He resign, yes.
Queen d8 looks
Rook
interesting.
f8.
Queen d7 right
F
move.
take e4.
Queen h2
Queen e6
not
now.
right hand.
Castle.
Queen f4.
Bishop
Knight
g4.
g3.
h5.
c4,
Rook
yes.
e4. Knight bd7. Okay, why not d4? Maybe e6. C take d5. Yes.
G4, taking
F4.
space. Bishop
Queen
g6. h3. This is according theory is losing position. Check. King h8. f4. King h7. Now he improved a
Yes.
little bit his king. Knight b5. Typical.
Yes. Knight e5. a6. A6 is I not understand this move.
Knight c3.
Start, okay.
What else?
Yes.
How to
d5.
defend?
Maybe
Okay,
b5.
C
Or
take
move
b5.
this.
Yes. What else? Because
Should be
another move. Knight Yes, take e5. leading to worse position. Bishop
Knight
d2. Yes.
Yes.
Right. Knight e2.
What else? Castle should play faster.
Short
e3.
castle. Knight d7 cannot play. Not working.
Knight a4. Bishop d3. Knight e4 looks very strong. Yes. b5.
Now
Yes.
how to improve? But now, okay, knight b6. Very interesting decision. Rook c7.
Yes, maybe knight
Interesting
e2
decision,
check.
but knight
King
c3,
h2.
what he has?
Check,
Knight
and this
d7.
checkmate.
Okay, quite logical.
B take a4.
And I am Dmitry Komarov,
Resign,
Grandmaster.
Yes.
Move f3.
So, yes, he resigned.
Why not?
Knight c6. Yes.
Knight f6.
g3. d4.
Bishop g2 at least. Rook e8.
Castle. d3. Yes. Take on d3. Take on d3. Bishop f5.
I am Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments.
Maybe.
b3.
Bishop b2.
Rook d1 till knight e7. Bishop f1 most probably. Yes.
Knight c4.
Queen f5.
Okay, knight c3 here. Short castle. Short castle.
d6.
a4.
f5.
Can I make draw? But he wants more maybe than draw. Capture on b2.
Rook b1. Bishop g4. Page 3.
Bishop take f3. Queen take f3. Queen take f2.
Check.
Maybe I can play some move like
Yes,
knight c4.
yes.
c4.
Resign.
He's
Yes.
trying
to win.
Okay, c4, yes. His opponent knight c3 decide to play.
I am Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments.
So you also maybe take on e4.
Bishop
knight
take
g3.
e4.
c5.
Yes.
We'll put bishop on e3 or knight b5.
Simple take on e3.
F2.
Simple take on
Now
e3.
knight g4,
Yes.
maybe it
a6.
will help him.
Okay, knight d4.
He resign now and
Bishop
yes.
d3. Resign. Take on d3.
Rook a e1 maybe.
Bishop b4.
Rook c1. Bishop d2. Take f6. Take f6.
Maybe bishop f4.
h5.
Yes.
They played already started.
Mate,
D4.
mate.
Knight f6.
Yes. Bishop b4. Queen c2. b5 is good idea.
C take b5.
a6, a6 is I not understand this move. Bishop g2. Knight c6.
D take c5.
Yes. Bishop takes c5.
I am Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back
Rook
to
d1.
comments.
d5. d4. Bishop f4.
e6. Knight f3.
Queen G3, bishop on
Maybe he's right,
B7,
I
yes.
don't know, by rules he
Bishop
can
take
make
D2,
like this.
check, E3,
Shortcut.
yes. Knight BD7, yes.
B7
What
now.
yes.
H4. Knight C3
Right,
is not easy. Knight A5.
Most
B3,
probably after
B3,
knight D2.
yes.
Queen D2,
Bishop
what about
E5,
G6?
maybe rook FD8, E5,
Yes.
B4. Now knight
Should
G4,
play
maybe
king
it will
G7.
help him.
Yes.
But knight C5 was interesting.
Knight C5.
attempt. I should find something.
Rook maybe take on
Maybe
C4.
knight. At least I can take on C4.
Yes. D5,
F4.
C3.
Knight takes
E
C3.
take
Knight
F4,
E3.
C3.
Knight is king E1.
C5 mate,
Yes.
E5.
Time Dimitri Komarov. Again, I am back to
King
comments.
F6.
Knight C3. Most natural move, bishop E2.
Rook
Bishop
D7.
E3.
Rook
Rook
B8.
Yes. Queen D2. Yes. Queen D2. Knight F6 not looks right decision.
Now
F4.
Castle knight E7.
What else?
Knight
Castle
E2.
should play
King
faster.
H1. Knight
Rook
G6.
C8.
Yes. C3. Knight D7.
Bishop D2. We need to make
Yes.
Rook A8. Maybe by Queen B5
D5.
I can
E5.
make this move.
Yes. Queen C2.
Queen A6
Rook
very
B8.
fast.
Pawn on E4. Knight F6. Yes.
Bishop G5. Rook E1, yes. Rook take. Knight E3.
Yes. Check.
King H7. Bishop D2. Queen D3.
Yes.
Okay, but not all not easy. F6, of course.
King
Rook
H1.
F1.
Check.
Rook G1.
A6.
King G2.
Rook
G3.
F1.
What King G7?
Queen C2.
His active play. Yes. Queen H3.
Attack on
Check.
B3. He resigned.
F5. He played F5. Queen H4.
Looks position losing.
He has decision. But I think he should take on C3. Draw.
Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
Yes. Castle.
Okay, knight D4. Bishop D3.
Knight take D4. C3. What else? Castle should play faster. B4. Move bishop on
Bishop
B6. Yes.
Bishop B5 he prepared. Why not? He has decision. But I think he should
E
take
take
on
D5.
C6.
E take D5. Take on C6. Take on C6. Knight D4.
Bishop E3 don't be. But Queen D6 also a little bit slow.
Queen F6. Bishop H3.
Bishop F4, sorry.
Bishop B6.
What else than bishop on G5? Play Queen G6. Yes. F3.
Rook E7. Bishop F2. Or Rook A E8.
He takes C5.
Knight B3.
Yes. With knight C5 idea.
Queen B6.
Somehow to create some activity.
So better chances.
Queen A6 very fast. Queen A6 very fast.
Queen C4.
King E3 enough. King E3 enough.
Queen
F1.
Yes.
Queen F2.
Queen C1.
Check. Queen F2.
Queen A1.
Queen D2. Yes. Queen D2. Queen D2.
Bishop E6. Knight D4. Queen C5.
What about Queen E1?
Yes. Bishop. Where to put bishop? Bishop C8.
And I want to intend to play knight B3. A4. Very fast move. Knight B2.
Knight D3.
Of
Maybe knight f4.
Yes.
g5. Let him
Queen
take
c6,
on
queen e5,
queen g6.
f4, g4,
Queen e6
now.
now.
Took on
King
e5,
g7. Should play king
h5,
g7.
maybe now f5,
Bishop f3.
bishop f3, king f4,
King e5. F6 of course. But no time.
and e5, d3, e7, d5, now f5,
g3.
knight f6 looks most probably like this.
e5. Yes, e5 he played. Knight h4, as I predicted.
e4,
f3, tempo move. Pawn up on
d5.
h6.
Okay, knight
but
d4.
a3,
b6 most probably. Move f3. Why not? Bishop h6. He is using. Knight take d5.
knight e4, queen d1, yes,
Bishop g7. Bishop
knight
d2.
take d5,
Yes. What about queen take d5?
e3,
Yes, make
queen
some
e4,
threats. Knight d6.
c3,
Now positional idea bishop take on c3. So you should also not allow f4. Rook h3. King h2. He must know something. But why not take on g4? King g6, queen f2.
yes.
Now rook f1.
Now game start,
leading for
d4,
draw.
e6, bishop c3,
Knight
queen
c2.
c5, knight f6, a6,
d5,
I not
a3.
understand this move. Rook d4,
Rook
bishop
d3,
on d7, yes,
Two now.
yes, queen take e5,
Queen d7. f3.
queen c6,
Check. Should play king g7.
checkmate, bishop d4,
h3, I guess.
bishop f6,
Bishop take f6. Take f6.
knight d4, rook c7, shake hand,
Knight f6.
bishop
Not
take
looks
d5,
right decision.
e5,
Knight c4.
take on c6,
e6,
take on
yes.
c6,
Knight
take on
e6,
c6,
h4.
knight e5, yes,
Knight b3, yes. With knight c5 idea. Queen d2.
Yes.
Somehow
Bishop
to
take
create
f3.
some activity.
knight c6,
Queen
knight
g2.
f3,
Yes.
f6,
a4 should play. This
b5,
decisive trade. Take
b5, yes,
Maybe
yes, queen e7, knight d5,
before check. King e8.
yes,
Knight h4, as I
If
predicted.
not take.
a3. About what
knight
he's thinking.
f5,
Queen e6 now.
Wants now
Knight e6. Check.
f5,
Check.
he resigned, yes, take on f5,
Rook g1.
yes,
By this time and this position.
maybe he will take,
And I am Dmitry
Yes.
Komarov, Grandmaster.
Knight c6. Trying to cut also.
b5 is good idea,
At least I can take on c4. Rook d1.
queen e7,
Maybe rook fd8.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Take d5. Rook take d5. Yes. What
d3,
about
took
queen
on
take
e4,
d5?
knight take e4,
Knight
Knight
d7
d3.
cannot
Also.
play. Not
Bishop
working. c3 I saw move.
f6,
Should be maybe king f1. More safe move. Safest move in position.
he took on a5, maybe knight e5, d2, queen
h3. Some
b6, knight
decision I
c4,
don't like this before move.
king
Now
d3,
all
knight take f3,
queen
bishop
side
d2,
pawns became
bishop
weak.
f4, knight
Yes.
f3, b5 is good idea, yes, a5,
Rook a6.
king e2,
What about knight g4 working or not? King g3. Rook b4.
he resigned, yes, now game start, knight f6, bishop b4,
Bishop g5. Yes. Why not?
castle, e3, knight c6,
Queen b3.
rook d8,
a3.
bishop d7, c take d5,
Queen b3. Okay.
So please join us.
Bishop E8.
Okay.
Yes, we mentioned
What he
this
will
move.
play?
G6.
Short castle, yes.
Knight
rook
F6.
B8.
Oh. Queen on C5.
Queen D8, of course.
Bishop F5. Yes. Bishop D7. Surprise. Till knight E7.
C6.
Knight E5. Yes.
Rook C7.
C6.
Queen F3.
Take
Now
on
knight
C6.
D5.
Take on
Knight
C6.
F6. Bishop
Why
D6.
not?
Knight
H3.
B4 and yes,
Mate
Luke
Luke
is
for
very
his
weak
king.
now became.
Take on C5. Take on C3. B3. B3.
King G7.
H4. H5.
B4.
A5. Queen G3.
H5.
Yes. Rook
H4.
immediately.
Yes,
High.
high. Make something.
Okay.
Rook
Queen
F4.
B3. King G2.
Rook
Sure, I
C1.
will stop this.
Queen D2.
Queen A.
Should resign.
Queen take
Maybe
F2.
by
Check.
Queen B5.
H2
I can
not
meet
right
this.
move.
Rook E1.
Yes.
Queen
Take on
H3.
A4. Queen
This is
F5.
according theory is low.
Queen D5.
Resign.
G6.
Resign.
Yes. E4. D5 most
So
probably
please
after
join
knight
us.
D2.
Okay.
E take bishop D3.
Short castle. C4.
Bishop F1 most probably. Bishop G4. Yes. G4. G4. Knight D7. Queen B6.
Some decision I don't like this before
Queen
move.
F3.
Now all
So what?
queen
Bishop
side
E4.
pawns became
Or
weak.
rook A
F3.
E8.
Yes, bishop D3. Right. F4.
Maybe now F5.
Take F6. Take F6.
Yes. Queen E6 now. Oh.
Take F6. Bishop take F6.
Bishop D4. King F7. Okay.
H5.
King F2.
He must know something.
But why not take on G4?
Now shake hand.
G6.
So
Bishop
please
D2
join
at
us. Okay.
Castle. Short
C4
castle.
till knight
At least I
E7.
can take
Knight
on
C3.
C4.
What
pawn
else
on
castle
C5,
should
of
play
course,
faster?
Knight
A5.
Knight
Takes
takes
C3. I can
Bishop
take on
E6.
C5. Bishop
Knight
E3.
D5.
Yes, F4.
Queen
E3.
E1.
D7.
Knight
takes
yes.
C3.
B4.
Is decision.
Take on E7.
But I think he
C6,
should take
Queen
on
D2.
C3.
E4 now. D4.
Okay, D5. Look, should play. D5.
C take D5. F4. Yes. Queen F6. E take F4.
Knight D6.
Knight C4.
Knight E3. Knight take B2. E3 should take. Maybe rook C6. Rook A1.
Bishop H3. What about Knight E4?
Try to check.
Aha. Also
Big game.
there is move Queen take E2. Tension in game increase.
Yes. Yes.
Queen
C8.
take on
Rook take
C4.
H7.
So it
White
means
fast.
all leading players now searching
Yes.
for some unexpected, uncomputer,
Sure.
anti-theoretical ways.
Go
E2.
rook A8.
B5.
Knight
On long
C5.
side.
I am ready.
King
Most
E6.
probably.
E3.
A5.
Take on
Bishop
D5.
C6.
Yes.
B4. E2.
Knight B3.
Oh,
Yes.
running.
With Knight C5.
Bishop
I
H6.
Yes.
What's his idea?
How to create some
King
activity.
F7. Yes. Bishop E7.
Knight
Here
take
can
B4.
play
G4.
King
Taking
H3,
space.
I guess.
Knight D3.
But
D2.
no time.
Yes. Fight is
Bishop
not
F4.
for- Yes.
King
Play
D3. King F6.
My idea King E4.
Now
Can't be
shake
really.
King F6.
G5 very
G5.
sharp.
What
Take
about
on
Knight
G5 most
D2?
probably. My idea
No,
King
Knight
E4.
D2 is not, cannot be
Bishop C5.
recommended.
What about
C3.
G5? Looks
Immediately draw, but bishop b2 with idea bishop e4.
Bishop d3.
Bishop take g7. King f3. Bishop
King d2. King c3 now. King
Bishop
d2.
e6.
Yes.
Can I play knight f4?
No,
Need to calculate. But
Yes.
why not take on g4? Queen take e6.
Bishop
c5.
knight e5.
But no time.
Yes. Now
V
and d4.
Sharp move. Bishop take g5. Bishop f5.
Knight f6. Knight bd7.
Bishop b2. Need to make rook a8.
a5. Rook c1.
e6. Play.
C take d4.
b7.
C take d4.
Yes, rook f1. I expecting knight
Make tension.
or knight a5. Knight c6. Trying to cut also.
Yes.
Rook f4. Rook e8. He wants full rook. h6.
Take on e7.
We should play knight d8.
Rook
Knight
b7.
e6.
F3.
h7. Knight c5. Take on g5 most probably.
Yes.
Looks
Rook
all
b1,
ideas
king f8.
promising.
Okay,
Yes.
what to play? Yes. Yes.
Rook take
Knight
b7.
take f3.
Yes.
Check. Knight take f3.
King b7.
f6.
Bishop d7.
f4.
Rook e1. Knight e4. 6. Waiting. Queen d2.
Resign.
Rook e7.
Resign.
Check.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe not the best move. Can play king g1. More simple.
Rook h5.
Okay, check. King g1 also. Yes. And will easy win by
Start,
king
okay.
c6. Knight e5. Why? Knight e5 cannot. Queen h6.
King h2.
Queen h4. Knight d3 also.
Queen g5.
Put knight on f4.
Queen f5.
Queen
Yes.
d6.
Bishop
g5.
Bishop
Interesting.
d7,
Yes.
Bishop
Bishop
f6.
Some move.
Bishop e6.
Okay. Now knight
Rook
d5.
f3.
Bishop
Queen
e7,
take d4.
c3. About g5. Okay. Immediately draw. Maybe queen d5 should play.
Maybe not.
Take on d3.
Maybe by queen b5 I can meet this move. But no time.
Bishop b3.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
And rook b1. Bishop b5.
Yes. Bishop d6.
c4. At least I can defend
c4.
everything. h3. Knight d3.
Bishop f5. Yes.
His opponent knight
take
c3
d8.
decide.
Now
position
d5.
like this.
Yes.
I expecting knight
Rook
or
d4.
knight a5. Queen f3.
Bishop g5.
Maybe knight f5. Why not?
Take on f5. Take on f5.
Rook take d8. Now position like this.
Yes.
Rook
b8.
h5.
e5.
Maybe knight e4. Bishop
Bishop
f8.
e4. Rook c1. Rook
Cool
b5.
move. Rook
Take
d7.
on
Knight
c6.
c5.
Rook takes
Maybe
c5.
rook d6.
Yes. King d3.
Okay. d3. Of course. Take. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, g5. Yes. Should take on c4 by bishop. At least I can take on c4. Rook d1.
King d3. Bishop. Yes. f2. Yes.
Something unbelievable. Maybe g5 very sharp. King e7. Bishop d2. Even looks bishop take g5 more
b5.
dangerous.
Bishop d8.
Rook a5. Yes. King f4. Bishop
Yes.
rook
a6.
f5.
d6.
Can I take on d6? Very question also.
Now game start.
e4. This unbelievable move. Why not e5? He wants immediately.
Yes. Yes.
Rook b3. Okay, but not. a4 should play.
a6. A6. Knight take d4. Queen take d4.
Bishop d4.
Bishop e5.
Queen d3.
c6. Move bishop on b6.
Rook a5.
Very
Yes.
fast.
f4. G take f4
d5.
is losing.
Yes. E take
Okay,
d5.
still
Yes.
king on g4. Okay, give check. King g7. I prefer white. King f8. Now knight g4 maybe
to
it will
draw.
help him.
F7,
Check.
it's
Can
win.
play king g1.
Mate,
More
it's
simple.
Yes.
Normal solid move, trying to improve position.
Bishop b3.
Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
d6.
Bishop e2, knight d5 to make rook e8. Rook a8,
rook
e1.
e4 maybe your
Rook
last
d1,
best
e4.
move
I
to
should find
d5.
yes. Maybe
Bishop
knight
e6.
e1.
b3.
A4.
Yes. bd7.
Knight f8.
So
F3.
what now?
Bishop
Yes.
take f3 I don't like.
Knight
G6,
g6.
b4. Knight h4. Queen side pawns became
Rook
weak.
f2.
Knight h5. Rook
King
d2.
h1.
Take on
f5.
Queen
a7.
d3.
Rook
Queen
c2.
h4.
Queen d2. Yes. Why
Now
not take on
rook
a5?
e6 not working. Now just
Rook
easy.
a4.
Rook a6. Knight take.
a6,
Or
a6
he
is I
take
not
f4.
understand this move.
Let him take on
Yes.
f4.
Queen d1 and
Queen is knight g4. He must. He resign now and
No.
yes, something. But why not take on g4?
f4.
started
F4 is
little
losing.
bit late
He
because
resigned.
it was opening ceremony.
Knight c6, trying to cut also.
a5.
c3. Okay, it's typical rapid chess move, but maybe not the best in such. What about c4? b6 most probably.
King h2, not
Why
right
not
move.
d5? Short castle,
Knight
yes.
going on c6. d6.
Knight c4.
What else? Castle should play faster.
Rook e1. Rook e1. f5. Knight b5. Bishop e3. Not draw.
Bring knight on g5.
What about
Yes.
queen e7?
Bishop take b6.
Knight c4.
c5. Knight take d4.
Take
Take on
c5,
d4.
he takes
Not
c5.
bad. Maybe bishop a6 now. Bishop c3. Yes.
If not take, about what he's thinking?
Knight g6.
Rook a1. Bishop take b5. Bishop take b5.
g4. King h1. Yes. Rook b8.
So queen e4. Rook d2.
Rook b1.
Yes. King g2.
Queen on c5.
Yes. What now? Rook
Check.
e2.
Yes.
Rook e2. Double rook. Should make move. e2 e1.
King
Yes.
f6.
Knight
King
e8
f1.
immediately. More easy solution.
Queen b5.
King e1. Now need to put knight
King
somewhere.
e5.
Maybe
Yes.
knight d6 is not
Bishop g4.
very interesting. d4 is centralization.
Bishop e6.
Bishop f7. About g5. Maybe king f1.
Draw.
Or
Yes.
safe.
b3. King f6.
I think white is better. Simple.
Bishop e6.
Strange.
He played queen h3.
Yes. Queen
Rook
g2.
maybe
Bishop
take on
f7.
c4.
Okay,
F4.
give
Resign.
Thinking now. Yes. What else? Knight h4. Bishop b5 he prepared. Why not? h4. King g2.
So please
So,
join
yes,
us.
he resigned.
Okay.
Bishop g7. Bishop d3. d6.
h3. Made luft for his king.
What else? Castle should play faster.
What about queen b6 move? And rook b1.
Yes. b4. Playing very fast.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Queen e2.
Short castle. Queen f6.
Yes. Bishop e6. Bishop take b6. d4.
Queen take e6.
Rook b7.
There is also move a5. Need to play tempo move.
e5. c3 of course.
So queen a4.
Rook c4.
You should be ready. Knight c4. But knight c5
Rook
was
b5.
interesting
Yes.
attempt.
Queen d7 right move.
Looks rook f8.
King
Yes.
h2.
Right
He
now.
cannot lose this game. Yes. Take on a4.
Queen d3.
Queen c6. g3. What to play?
Bishop f8. I don't think so. Yes. I should find something. Maybe knight e1. After, okay, rook c3 of course. Position is very sharp. He has decision. But I think he should take on c3.
Yes.
What now?
All pieces can
E5,
be pinned.
G6.
I can take on
Resign.
c5. He takes c5.
So queen e4. He has this.
Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
Knight bd7. Queen c2. Yeah.
Short castle, yes.
What else? Castle should play faster. Check. Resign.
Rook d1. Bishop e7.
Queen c2. Very c5 move. C5 idea. More active idea.
He takes c5.
Yes. Queen c3.
Start,
Knight
okay.
e4.
Knight
Resign.
f3. Knight b6. Bishop g2 at least. Knight h4, as I predicted.
e4.
Knight f6. e5. h3.
Yes.
c3 maybe.
Bishop e7.
So please join us, okay?
d4. Count
Okay, d5.
pieces.
Look, should
Okay.
play.
Knight
d5.
c4.
Bishop take f6.
Should be
Bishop take f6.
only
c
move
take
here.
d5.
Most
c8.
logical.
Yes.
c6.
Interesting decision, but
Queen
knight
b6.
c3.
Queen
what
b3.
he has.
Okay.
She
Maybe
take
long
f5.
castle
She
I
take
can
f5.
play.
Bishop
Now
b4.
Bishop f5 maybe.
Bishop take f3. Bishop g5. Yes, why not?
Rook c1.
Yes.
Bishop e2. a6. Rook takes c8. Rook takes c8. Rook d1.
Rook c2.
Big fighter. He's trying to make perpetual check. What about
Yes.
knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is
Yes.
cannot be recommended. Bishop h4.
Rook d2.
Rook d7.
Queen.
h5. Some decision I don't like this before
G6.
move. Now all queen side pawns
yes.
became weak.
Yes.
Why not? No, black can defend.
So
yes.
time running.
Queen
and
e6
rook
now.
e2.
Yes.
Oh,
Knight take d4. b5 is good idea. Take on e7.
winning.
He's
What
thinking now.
Rook e2.
Only luck.
Rook e2 double
Only
rook.
luck Nakam can
On
help. Or
e2,
some chess
e1.
god.
Yes.
Yes.
Knight f5. Yes.
Yes. Check.
Rook resign.
Check.
Yes.
Queen g8. Queen d8.
King c3.
He will put bishop on e3.
King d3. Queen c1.
Started little bit late because it was opening
d2.
ceremony.
d4.
Queen d2. Don't believe they can take on f4.
Maybe now f5.
But no time.
Normal move
a5.
here
Yes.
like
Knight
c3.
f6 looks most
Yes.
probably
Rook
like this.
e1.
Yes. e5.
Take e5.
Knight
Maybe
e7. e6.
King g. King
Knight
h8.
d5 I don't believe.
Knight
he will
take
play.
f3.
Yes. Even he can play.
Bishop
don't
f6.
believe. Rook take d8. Now position like this.
Bishop take d5.
Rook take d5.
Queen c6.
What
Shake
about
hand.
c4?
Bishop
Queen
g2.
What
e5.
about g4.
G5, yes.
Not bishop
right
g7.
decision.
Rook d7. Maybe short castle.
Take on d4. I don't guess he can take on d4.
What's interesting? What
So
happened?
please
What
join
happened?
us,
C5.
okay?
Knight
Short
c5.
castle, yes.
There is
Bishop
knight
d7.
d3. There is some
Bishop
squares
h3.
for knight.
Knight c3.
Knight f6. Okay. Oh,
What about
Bishop
knight
g5.
d2?
Castle.
Knight d2.
Maybe
No,
now
knight d2 is
f5.
cannot be
e3.
recommended. Rook e8. Maybe bishop g2.
Yes.
Rook
Pawn on
a8.
a4.
And play, for example,
Yes.
c5.
queen d6.
Knight d4.
Interesting.
C take d4. c6. Rook c1. Simple take on e3.
Time running.
g6.
King h2. Knight c6. Yes.
Knight b4 and yes.
Check h5. King
Not
f8.
easy
Rook
decision
h2.
for who is
Everyone
better?
knows.
Yes. King f8.
Knight e6.
Knight b4 he can. No doubt. Yes. And I want to intend to play knight b3. Queen f2.
Yes.
What's interesting? What happened? Knight c5. Knight c5. Aha. Where is knight d3? Where is some squares for knight? Let him take on f4.
Yes. Simple take on e3. d5 resign. d4.
What now? g4. Look, his face not satisfied.
In g3. Queen take f3.
Check. Knight on g5. Resign, yes.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
c3.
Short castle,
e5,
yes.
rook d1, e5, bishop e3.
But maybe not the best.
Ah, h6, I didn't see h6. g5. Yes. Okay. Bishop e6.
Knight take e3.
e5.
Simple take on e3. Knight e7 should play.
c4 maybe.
Put knight on f5.
So queen e4. Queen d7. Okay.
Yes.
Knight b3. Yes. With knight c5 idea. Somehow to create some activity.
Rook a1.
Queen b6. Queen c6. Take on c6. Take on c6. e4. Yes. Take
He
on
wants
d3.
to take.
Take on
Bishop
d3.
e4.
Bishop e4.
Bishop e5. Without thinking.
Take on d3. Rook c8.
Pawn on c5, of course. But also looks queen's gambit. Yes.
Play king f6. Knight take e5. Took on e5.
He wake up. He stand up. Yes.
Bishop d5. Yes. Rook c1.
Check. Bishop f1.
Bishop f1 most
Check.
probably.
My idea,
Yes.
king e4.
Queen e7.
Rook e1 back. Queen d3.
King e5.
King g2.
Yes.
Most logical move is g. Most natural move is g4. Yes, little bit position.
Bishop
boring.
d3. Now game start.
Already done.
Now game start.
f4.
Page 3.
Bishop take f3.
e6.
Bishop d3.
Knight d7.
Knight f5. Yes. At least I can take on c4 due to
Knight
bishop
c3.
c5. Bishop knight b6.
Knight d4.
Bishop
Knight
g6.
take d4.
He
F4,
played
g
queen
take
d1
f4
and
is
now
loose.
his plan
Bishop
is
take
clear.
f4.
Knight f5.
E6.
Need to play
Knight
move.
e4
d4 looks
bishop
very
c5
strong.
won't happen.
Very
Knight
c5 move.
What about
c5
knight
idea.
e4?
More
Yes.
bishop
idea.
f8.
Knight
Queen
d6.
takes e5.
Yes.
Queen b6. Now queen e7 is
Some decision I don't
Positional.
like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became
thinking
weak.
now.
Long castle, of course, he played.
Knight h4. His opponent won't
Maybe
force
rook
draw.
f2.
Yeah. b6. Yes.
Knight take b4.
Something maybe he
Can I
saw
take on
something.
d6? There is question also.
Queen d7. Queen takes c5.
Okay, queen d7 is looks human.
Yes.
Queen e6 now. Oh,
Yeah.
rook d1 or knight, maybe knight f4 first. Don't believe they can take on f4. King f7, rook a4.
a5. b4. Bishop f2.
Bishop f8.
He resigned.
Resign.
Time Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comment. Little bit late
E5.
because it was opening ceremony.
What to play? What else then b5? What, knight c3?
Knight going on c6. Bishop e3.
Short castle, yes. Rook c1.
Bishop b7.
a3.
Yes. Knight
Short
a5.
castle.
Queen
Rook
c2.
c8. Knight
Take
b5.
on c6. Take on c6.
b4.
Knight b6.
Knight d7.
What
Knight
about
e2.
knight e4?
h6.
Tempo move. Yes.
What's
Knight
interesting?
f6.
What
No,
happened?
looks
What
right
happened? Knight
d6.
c5. Knight c5. Aha.
Bishop
There is
c8.
knight d3. Very
Bishop
some
d3.
squares for
Rook
knight.
a4. Knight d7.
Now critical
C
move.
take d4. Knight take
Need to improve
d4.
his pieces. Yes.
Yes.
First he
What
decides
he will
to
play,
improve
G6.
queen.
Yes. Queen e7. Queen c3. Knight f3. G5.
King G7. Yes. Rook E1. He should be in military camp. H4. Yes. F5. He played F5.
Yes.
Very unpleasant move. What to
E6.
play now? E6.
A7.
Knight C8. Trying to promote some black pawns. King H7. Also H5.
Yes. G5. Queen
G6.
a1. Take
Rook on
the
A7.
a7.
Take on
Bishop
C4,
take f5.
knight
b6.
check now.
Queen
And
B6.
rook F8.
Solid move.
Need to make move.
Maybe
Rook
knight
F4.
F5. Why not? What about knight G4 working or not?
Rook take f2. Yes.
Knight F3.
Bishop e4. Rook f2.
Knight D4. Rook G2. Maybe Carlsen's
Started little bit late because it was opening
But
ceremony.
no time.
Bishop b4.
But I don't believe. Knight D2 he played. Knight D2. Now positional idea bishop take on C3. So you should also not allow.
Time Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments.
Now positional idea bishop take on C3. So you should also not allow
E take d5.
bishop D2, short castle,
Bishop d3.
Queen was on A4.
Maybe knight e2.
H4,
Yes.
knight on
Knight
H5,
King h1.
queen E6 now. Oh,
Most probably after knight d2. Yes.
maybe A5, rook B3. Okay, but no, knight B6.
f6.
Maybe
Queen
knight
E6
F5.
and
Why not?
position losing.
Queen D3,
And now rook
Solid
take e5.
Rook D3.
queen B7, rook B3. Okay, but not.
c5. Rook d8. Queen
Can I
c2.
take on
A
king
e8.
G8? Very
Knight
questionable.
D3.
Rook D5.
Queen c6. d4. Take on d4.
King F3, yes.
Queen
Queen
D8.
c2. Gave check.
Knight
Queen
take on
c1.
E8.
Yes. Rook d4.
H6, queen
H3.
G2, yes. Mate Luf
Queen
for
D5.
his king. Knight B3, yes.
Queen
This
D7,
knight
of course.
C5.
f4. Take on a4.
Somehow
Queen on
create some
c5.
activity.
Rook e4. Queen c6. Maybe
Rook F4.
bishop f4. Yes.
Knight B5.
Check. Yes. King
King
c3.
What now? Knight C3 is not for knight. Maybe knight F4 first. Put knight on F4. Put knight on F4. Knight F4. Okay, King G4.
Resign.
Can
Yes.
I take on D6? Very question also.
Resign. Yes.
Resign. Shake
And I
hands.
am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Bishop take f4.
Bishop E2.
g3.
Maybe short castle. Short castle. Knight C8, knight C6. Okay. Rook C1.
d6. Rook e1. Bishop f3. Knight f6. C take d4. C take d5.
Pawn up on H6, but
Maybe b5 should play.
bishop C6.
h4. Queen b7. Yes.
Knight B6. Short castle, yes.
B3.
F3. Queen B7.
Rook
E6.
D2.
Okay, C4. Maybe Yes. short castle. Knight D7. King H3. This is according theory is low.
Playing very fast. Maybe now f5. Yes.
E4.
Yes.
Queen B6.
Knight take
bishop
D5.
D6.
Bishop d7. Take on f5.
Check I want to give. King H2.
We are watching fantastic.
Draw.
Resign. Yes. Yes.
Queen take F3. Rook D2. Knight G4.
Knight 3. Check.
Knight G5.
And
Rook E2.
d5. maybe 95.
f6, of course.
Knight d7. b4. Yes. Rook b7. What about the b5 move?
At least I can take on c4.
Now, positional idea,
Rook take
bishop
d5,
take on
rook
c3.
c1,
So
rook
you
c2.
should also not
king
allow...
h3. This
Yeah,
is
e
according
take
theory is losing.
I not understand this
Resign.
move. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
e4, unbelievable move.
Knight f3.
Knight c6, trying to cut off bishop
d3.
knight
Rook
b4,
b8.
and bishop c3.
Castle.
Okay, queen d6. Interesting. Knight d5.
Yes.
Bishop
Rook
take
b1.
d5,
Pawn
e
b6.
take
Maybe
d5.
bishop
King
a6
h7.
now.
Now he
Short
improved
castle.
little bit. h3, I guess.
Knight
You
d3.
can also see
Yes.
some special chocolate
d4.
was gifting.
Knight
Yes, two
f4.
players.
Draw.
His decision. But I think he should take on c3. Bishop g6 maybe.
Rook a2.
Yes. Bishop takes c2.
Rook b4.
Knight d5.
Time is running.
Take on a4.
Rook
And
f8.
I am Dmitry Komarov,
C6.
Grandmaster.
Rook c8 maybe. But
E5.
after that.
Knight b5 now. h5.
h4. g6.
King g2. Only move king h6. Only move king h6.
Now, positional
Rook
idea,
d7.
bishop take
Maybe
on
rook
c3.
c6,
So
rook
you
d5.
should
Yes.
also not allow...
a6. Bring knight on g5.
Rook f4.
h5.
Knight h3.
Rook take g5.
King g5.
King h4. Only move king h6.
Rook on g4, yes.
But no time.
Bishop d7. Knight e4.
Knight b4 and
But
knight c5 was
Bishop
interesting.
c6.
Attempt.
Rook takes c5. Rook c5. And d4.
d5.
Rook d8. g6.
I don't believe.
Rook a1.
Can
Rook
be
d3.
Pawn on a4.
e5. Rook b3. Knight c5. I am ready. Most probably.
King f6. Bishop d4. So, yes, he resigned.
Resign. Shake hands.
a5.
c2.
Yes. a4, believe. Yes. Most probably b6. Yes.
Bishop
Rook
b4.
c1. Rook d6.
And rook b1.
Page 3.
King
So
g7.
please join us.
Maybe knight
Okay.
b4 first.
Queen was on
Rook
a4.
b3.
take
But it seems losing due to bishop,
Bishop b4.
g5.
Knight take b4.
What to
Yes.
play now?
Rook a4.
Bishop e2
King f6.
should go back on
Knight
f4,
e7
but
should play.
Rook
Knight
a6.
a4. What's
King
problem
g7?
with knight
E5.
a4 now?
King g8. Knight g6.
Interesting decision, but knight c3, what he has?
Queen takes
C6.
d6.
Check,
take
he
d4.
must.
Bishop
No.
b7.
Something.
Rook
I want to
b7.
pretend to
Why
play
not?
knight
King
a3.
e6.
My
Queen
idea,
c6.
king e4. But
Knight
no
e5.
time.
Knight e5 cannot.
Knight e4 looks very strong.
Start, okay, son.
Pawn
Knight
b6.
d4. With idea, queen
Maybe
f6.
bishop b7. Bishop Yes. e7.
h4. Yes. Soon. h3. Made luft for his king.
Rook a4, man.
And I want to intend to play knight b3.
Rook a2. Rook a2.
Draw.
Uh-huh.
C take d5.
Knight take d5. Knight take d5. Yes. What about queen take d5?
Yes. Take on d4.
Start, okay,
Bishop
son.
e5.
c3. Okay.
Knight c4.
Should fight for draw, but maybe not the best in
Knight c3.
Bishop G7.
Yes. Knight f3, f take e4,
Now
e4.
it's clear
Yes.
idea.
Okay,
Now
knight
we
d4.
understand his idea.
Knight g6.
Should take on
Yes.
c4 by
Queen
bishop.
e7. Take on
Rook take
f5.
d5.
Bishop
Maybe
take
not the
d5.
f3.
Queen f6.
Yes.
Check. King e7. Queen d2. Yes. Queen d2. c6. Thinking now. Yes. What else? Knight h4.
Maybe yes.
Check. h6.
Maybe bishop g4.
Yes.
Bishop
Will
f6.
give Queen
Oh.
f4. Also h5.
Bishop e7.
Some discoordination in white. Knight d4.
Yes.
Without
Resign.
computer, I'm telling
hands.
you, I'm not. Yes. Rook c5. And I want to intend to play knight b3.
Yes. Rook c4 immediately.
Queen f3. Now where to put pieces. Yes.
Yes.
Queen f4.
What's now?
Play queen
Now
g6.
shake hand.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe b5 should play.
a3.
Queen g7. Took on e5.
So this is problem of
Bishop
Fischer time control.
Bishop
This
f4
increment.
most
So
probably.
sometimes
Bishop
we can play
g4. e6. h4. Yes.
So
Rook
please
c8.
join
Bishop
us.
g2, let's
Okay.
Queen
Bishop
e7.
b5.
Rook c1. Bishop h6.
Why not?
What's his idea?
very
So he
good.
must
Queen
create
c8.
some
Maybe knight f3 2. Knight f5.
Bishop d2. Bishop e7.
Yes.
Queen
Bishop
b3.
f4.
Okay.
Yes.
Check.
Castle.
Queen take b7.
Uh,
Queen
g5.
b6. Knight
Position
b3
is
looks
with
knight c5 idea. Dangerous. Somehow to create some activity. G take
Give
f4
check.
is
King
losing.
h1. d4.
Okay.
Maybe yes.
Yes. Yes. Resign. Bishop takes c5.
Take on e7. Take on e7. d4.
And rook b1.
Yes.
But not believe because
Rook b7. Knight take d4.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Rook d7.
e5.
Rook d6.
Yes.
Change
And play,
rook.
for
What
example,
else? No
c5.
moves.
Rook
Bishop
d3.
d6.
Yes. Bishop e6.
He's
But
not
it
young
seems
man.
losing
Due to bishop
Yes.
g5. Rook e1 back.
Knight take d4. Knight take d4.
Queen take h2.
Check.
King f1. Yes. Rook f1.
Yes.
Check. King e1. Bishop c5 cannot be considered as normal move.
Now game start.
He'll play
b3.
g6.
d5.
Knight take d5.
He resign.
Knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
a5.
a3. Some move. We need to make rook e8.
Bishop e6.
Knight b5 now. Queen d7.
King h2. Yes.
c4 maybe.
Shake
At
hand.
least I can
E
take
take
on
d5.
c4. Knight f3. Bishop d6. Short castle.
Knight e7 should play. Bishop f5. Queen e7.
Queen e2.
And yes.
Maybe short castle.
How to stop?
What's interesting? What happened? Yes, rook fd1. Knight c5.
Bishop
Make them
e3.
knight
King
c5.
f7.
Take on
Yes.
e4 now.
d6 can play king g1. More
Yes.
simple.
Or rook
I
a
can find
e8.
something.
Rook e1.
Maybe
Yes.
knight
c6.
What about
I
rook
prefer
takes
white.
c1? And now most
White.
probably I
D8,
can
yes.
play queen f1.
So what?
Resign.
c5. Knight e4. C take d4. Yes. Yes, yes.
King g2.
Knight f6. Knight on g5.
Start,
Knight
okay.
d7.
He must
b3
make
maybe.
his choice.
Rook b8.
Knight d6.
Rook e6.
Knight take d7. Yes. e4 now.
King f3. Capture
What
on
about
b2.
Knight d2.
Answered
Knight d2. No, no, knight d2
King
is
f8.
not cannot be recommended. Queen c2.
Rook d8. Knight d7.
Check.
Bishop f5.
b4. h5.
c5. Knight on e5.
Knight c4. Yes. Right. He played knight c4.
h4.
Okay, knight d4. H3, knight B5.
Take on F5.
Rook A2 enough. What else? Check.
A5.
Rook A2. Most logical move is G. Most natural move is G4. Yes, little bit position boring. King C6, yes. Oh, Rook H6.
Yes.
King C5, same idea. Try
Knight
to
G2,
make
King
some
B3,
triangle.
yes.
Knight
Knight
D5, there is some
Check.
also tactical by Rook G5.
Knight D3, yes.
Rook F8,
Trying to
take
cut
D5.
knight.
Check.
On D5,
Queen
Knight
C4.
King
King
C7.
King C3,
F3,
King B5,
Knight
yes.
on B6.
King C5, same idea.
But
Try
no
to make
time.
some triangle. Start, okay, some D6, Bishop B7, yes.
E4. Knight BD7.
Why not E5? He wants immediately. Knight G4, Rook E1 back. Bishop take F3. Bishop F1,
Knight G6. Yes.
F4,
Bishop D6.
F5. He played F5. Who is watching by computer? You can, yes. Queen H4, maybe Bishop G2.
What else? Castle should play faster. Yes. Or Rook A E8.
Knight E4, Knight F6. Take F6. Bishop F4.
Bishop D4.
Why not E5? He wants immediately.
Yes.
Maybe he missed something.
Rook D3, 3.
Okay,
Bishop
this game
H6.
deserves
What's his
to be
idea?
commented.
Rook H3.
Bishop H
Face it.
He's using
Rook H3.
strong opponent.
Bishop
C3
C3.
also move. Bishop
Yes.
D2, Bishop D2.
Rook
Long
E2.
side right, Rook
Now
E2. Positional idea,
Bishop
Bishop
D5.
take on C6.
Check.
So you should also not allow.
What about G5? Looks immediately draw, but
Yes. Take on A7.
F4.
King
Yes.
G6.
Yes.
Now Rook F4.
Bishop take F3.
Yes.
Rook E3 he prepared.
Now yes.
G5,
About
yes.
G5.
What now?
Immediately draw,
King
but
G5.
Check.
King
King
H4.
Can
G1
play
also.
King G1.
Yes.
More
Yes.
simple.
Rook F2.
Rook D3.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, C4, yes.
Unbelievable. A4.
King G3.
Now Bishop. Rook E3. G3.
Rook take H5 he took. Checkmate.
Okay, some.
D5. D5. Now take on C6. Till knight E7. Bishop B7. Queen
Rook
take D4.
Rook
Bishop
E1.
D7. Bishop C8.
Knight C5.
Okay, Bishop H4.
C3. What
Bishop
else? Take D7. Yes. Knight take E5.
Knight take E5.
Knight G6.
Bishop E3. Not draw.
Bishop D6.
Rook D8.
Bishop B4. Knight D4.
Queen C6.
Pawn on C5, of
Rook
course.
C3,
But
yes.
Knight E7 should play. Yes.
Knight E6. Rook D7.
So knight D4.
King
Knight
H5 now. Queen
Yes,
E6
Rook
now.
FD1,
Yes.
Oh.
Mate. G3. Knight C3. Now game start. D4.
Take on F5. Queen F3. Queen
Knight
E4
F6
now.
looks most probably
take
like
E5.
this. Rook F8.
Knight takes
Sharp.
E3. Bishop
Yes.
E7. Rook D7.
Castle.
Short castle, yes.
D6.
But no time. But no time.
B6.
Why Why not e5?
Why not d5?
Rook e1.
Yes.
He has decision. But I think he should take on c3.
Yes. Page 3.
He must know something.
They played already
But why
started.
not take?
e4. Rook d3.
Knight b4. What he will play? G6. Rook d2. Rook. Yes.
Knight c8, knight c6. Okay.
Rook f8. King g2. Knight b4. He can.
Rook d2.
Yes. Maybe now
King
f5.
King f4.
Knight
Uh-huh.
d5. Give check.
E5.
Knight f6.
Yes.
Rook d5. King
Give
f4.
check.
d3. Take on d3. Now
Take on
game
c5,
start.
most
Check.
probably.
King
Rook
f4.
Now f5.
Yes.
a5.
No.
King g5. a4.
But
Believe
why
yes.
not take on
Check.
d4? King g8.
Check.
King h7. Now he improved
E4.
little bit his king.
F take e4. Knight take e4.
Rook e8. Of course.
So
Of
please
course.
join us.
Okay.
Okay.
Bishop e7. e3.
Maybe short castle.
Bishop
What he will
d3.
play? G6. Short castle. We need to make some
Okay.
decision I don't like.
Queen
Before
d7.
move, now all
Okay.
queen
Queen side
d7
pawns
is
became
looks
weak.
human. King g5.
Rook Why d1. not Rook d5? e7. Rook d8. Why not d5?
Yes. Resign.
Resign.
Bishop c5 cannot be considered as normal move.
Move bishop on b6.
Queen d2. Yes.
Start. Okay.
Queen d2.
e4.
Yes.
And now what? C5.
He's trying to beat him by Tsuk.
d4. He resigned. e5.
Started
He take
little bit
e5,
late because
knight
it was
take e5.
opening ceremony.
e4.
I know
c6
this.
take on c6. Take on c5 now.
Normal move here looks like c3.
Knight d5. He's
Yes.
opening
Bishop
5.
d6.
He
We
take
need to
d5.
check. Yes. Bishop e7. Yes. Take on
H4.
c6.
What
Give
else?
him
Castle
check.
should
Queen
play
d7
faster.
of course. Check. Queen d8.
Check.
Some surprise. Maybe
What
preparing
about
for
c4?
blitzgate.
Now
King
f5.
d2. Rook e6.
b3.
h6 I didn't see.
Rook
h6.
F take g6. Very
H5.
interesting this. Now rook e6 not working.
Okay, check.
Now, just
King
easy.
g8.
Yes.
Check.
Resign.
King c6. Yes.
Rook e7.
e4. g5.
Yes.
King d4. Rook g2 enough. What else?
Resign.
He resigned.
So please join us. Okay.
Okay, d5. Look, should play d5. Take f6.
D take c5. e6.
Knight f3.
What else? Castle should play faster. Yes.
Now
Queen
shake
e7.
Bishop
b5
f5
is
is
good
good
idea.
idea.
d3,
Knight
g4,
g4.
g4, knight d7, maybe bishop
Bishop
b7,
g5, yes,
queen
why not?
c3,
Queen
So,
b6. I don't
H4.
know how to improve.
Let's go back.
f6,
Yes.
h5.
Knight take e5.
yes,
Knight take e5. Still playing. Oh,
queen take d4,
Queen f2.
bishop e6,
He has decision. But I think he should take on c3.
now
c take d5,
King d5.
c take
Rook
d5,
c7.
c4, yes.
check,
King c5.
Resign.
Same
Shake
idea.
hands, try
he
to make
resigned,
some triangle.
yes,
Knight f8.
rook d6,
Check. Resign.
Shake hands.
They played already started.
D take e5. Check.
knight f3, most probably after knight
Bishop
d2.
F2.
Now game start.
Pawn c5,
F5.
Queen e2, castle,
e5. Yes, e5 he plays. Knight b5.
c6,
Typical.
f4,
Rook D3.
bishop g4,
And
E6.
knight should go on e3.
bishop
Knight
b3,
take g4.
rook h7 now.
e4, yes.
Rook
Knight
d1.
on b6,
a5. His
g3.
opponent knight c3 decide to play.
So yes, queen
Rook
e2
e1,
playing
yes.
like boa constrictor.
Triangle. Bishop takes c5.
Bishop
Now
h6.
rook e6
What's
not
his
working.
idea?
Now
Bishop
just
g7.
easy.
Took on e5,
And rook b1.
queen e5,
Fight
rook
is
e2,
not working.
rook e1,
Check.
Rook e2 allow him. Yes. Not.
Queen f6.
But. Okay.
so yes, he resigned.
Working. No. Knight e6. Bishop d6.
Yes.
Maybe rook fd8.
Now game start.
Knight d4.
Bishop e3.
Most
Not draw.
probably bishop take queen f4 move.
Castle.
Bishop e6,
Rook
h4.
e1.
Yes.
queen b4,
Bishop d4. Yes.
take on c6,
Good or
Short
bad
castle.
is-
Yes.
d5,
What king g7?
yes.
Take
Knight on
d3,
g5, knight e5,
Rook
yes.
e7.
King d1. Yes. This
Rook
I want
e3
to
he
play,
prepared.
but Knight
Rook
b4
fc8.
and- yes.
Unexpected.
Knight
But
c6,
I Knight b5 now.
a6, knight
Yes.
c3,
Queen e5.
Okay, knight d4. Rook
H5.
e3 he prepared.
a5,
h5.
Knight e4. Maybe
knight d3,
f5. Why
queen
not?
f5, knight
It's
c3,
interesting. What happened?
knight
What I-
e4
Knight
looks
c5.
very strong. Most
Knight
probably
c5.
b6, yes.
Very
I
knight
expecting
d3, very
knight
sharp squares.
Or knight
Take on
a5.
e4, rook b7,
Yes.
Rook a1.
Knight f3.
bishop b3,
Knight e4. King f3.
yes.
My idea king e4.
Queen h6.
Bishop d7,
Rook
King
D2.
and yes.
Check. Checkmate.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Why not d5? Yes, knight f6,
Knight h5.
What about queen e2?
bishop b3, a5,
a4. Very fast move.
They play it already started.
knight
E6,
bd7,
e4,
took
yes,
on e4,
yes. Also maybe take on e4.
knight d3,
Bishop e7.
Check.
What about knight
What
d2?
is your
compensation
Knight
for
d2
white?
no,
Knight d2 is cannot be recommended.
yes. Queen b4,
Normal move here looks
Queen
like
c3.
c3.
queen
Yes.
e2,
At least I can take
h4,
on
queen
c4.
c6,
Queen e2.
on c4, most probably after knight d2,
King
bishop
d1.
c5, yes.
This I want to play, but
Bishop d2.
knight c5 I am ready. Most probably
yes.
h5.
Knight
Ah,
f6, h6, I didn't see h6, rook d8, so
and I
King
want
f1.
to tend to play
Yes.
knight b3.
Check.
why
Some
not take on
tactical.
e5?
Knight g3.
Rook D2.
Yes,
Rook g3.
Queen f1.
yes.
No. Check. He is asking draw.
Mate,
Yes.
Sure, I will stop this.
queen b6,
Now rook f1 leading for draw.
g4.
Knight h7.
Start. Okay.
knight
Okay,
e7
e5.
should play.
Look,
Check,
King king h8.
rook d1, rook c8 maybe,
Rook c1. Queen d2.
yes.
Knight g5. Knight takes
Queen
c3.
d6.
Queen e7,
Interesting.
yes.
But I
H3.
think he should take on
Rook
c3.
c7,
What else? Take on
d4,
h7.
I don't guess he can take on d4,
Queen g5.
queen b7, queen on c5,
No, 0.
e4. This
Queen
unbelievable move.
king e2, bring knight on g5, queen f5,
Queen f4
a5,
f4.
take on king f2,
b4.
why not take on a5, queen
Yes.
e5, king g3, queen take
g6.
e5, king g8,
Queen d6.
take on
Interesting.
d3,
Resign. Shake
yes.
hands. Looks rook f8.
Queen f3. Rook a1.
pawn on e4, queen d2, Now game start.
E3 should take.
E4.
Bishop
Queen
E2.
F6.
Yes.
Rook
Rook take
Queen
F2.
D6
Check.
also a
Queen
little bit
H3.
slow.
Yes.
Okay,
Why not D4? Queen
I'm
F5.
expecting
Rook
knight
G8.
or
Check.
knight
Queen
A, knight
F6.
A5,
Rook H1.
bishop F5.
Yes.
One looks
Play
good.
King
Rook
F6.
E6. Very
F4.
some rook D6. Also tactical
Yes.
by rook G5. Knight C4 should be only move here. Maybe knight F4.
Yes.
Yes. Should take on
Started
bishop.
little bit late because it was
Queen
opening
C6.
ceremony.
Play D4.
Queen
Take
G2.
on D4.
Yes.
Take on C6. Take on C6.
Knight G4.
Rook
Must
D7.
making
No,
mate threats
something.
now. But why not take on G4? Queen E5,
E4,
bishop F4,
knight
Queen
H6,
E6,
H4.
and position
Knight
losing.
H7.
Lose idea, bishop E4.
Draw now.
Bishop G5.
Queen
King
H4,
G8.
Check.
bishop H7.
Yes.
Take F6, King F7, take
Rook
H5.
G8.
G6, bishop F4, C5,
C6. Bishop
rook
D5.
maybe
Bishop
take
on
G7,
C4.
King knight F8,
C6.
play King G7, H4,
Bishop E3. Rook H1. Rook F3.
Yes.
Rook E1. Maybe B5
Most
should play
probably King
B6.
Yes.
King F6.
Rook D2.
Rook B1. Rook G1.
Exactly.
Rook B5. Rook G7.
King C6,
F7
yes.
is winning. Check.
King C5, same idea.
Also
Try to make
mate.
some
Okay,
triangle.
Bishop takes C5. Resign. Now shake hand. D6.
So please join us. Okay.
A4.
Short castle.
Knight C4.
Knight
What
C7,
else? Castle should
bishop
play fast.
B8,
Almost
Queen knight
probably.
to 5,
Bishop
knight
takes
E5,
E5,
D6.
E5,
and I
knight
take
take
on
on
D6.
D6, very rational. Bishop G5.
D5.
Yes, resign.
Take on A7.
Knight before he can. Bishop H6, he is using. Knight D6.
Okay, bishop
At least
D4.
I
Started
take on C4,
little bit late
I can
because
take
it was
on C4.
opening
D6.
ceremony.
Bishop D6.
Knight C3. King C3 now.
Maybe bishop B1.
Bishop G5. Knight G6. Yeah.
King E3.
King
Most
C2.
probably. What to play
Knight
now?
D2.
Bishop E2. King E7. D6. No. Also possible. But
Bishop
why
F4,
not
sorry.
take on Bishop E8? Yes, we mentioned this move. King E6.
We must take F6.
No. King F2. Yes,
take
bringing
F4.
King
Why not?
E5.
Resign.
Bishop B4. So what? Bishop E4.
Yes. King E2.
Queen G5.
Rook H1.
G6.
So better chances.
Rook H3. Most probably now King D1 he will play. Yes.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Knight C6. Trying to cut also. C4. At least I can take on C4. They take C5.
Queen E7. Bishop F4. Rook D8. Queen C2. Took knight D5.
Queen
E4
D4.
now.
Check.
Found
King
up
C2.
on gave check.
Take on
But
C4.
knight
C3.
D3.
Rook take on A7 even.
Yes.
Suddenly, but what if Bishop E8 move? Bishop D6.
Take on C6.
Rook D2.
Yes.
Rook C1.
They played already started.
Rook D7.
E5.
Okay, knight
E3.
E4. E4. This unbelievable move.
Knight F6.
F3. Bishop D6.
D4. What else? Castle should
Take
play
on
faster.
A7.
Yes.
Okay,
Queen
still
H3.
King on G4. King G7. Yes.
E take F4.
Rook G3. He prepared.
Knight going on C6. D6.
Okay, knight D4. F5. He played F5.
Yes. Mate